Let's get started. Start with listening, and then learn new words and practice them in sentences.
Are you ready to ace your next technical interview? The journey to landing that coveted IT position often leads through the challenging terrain of technical interviews. These encounters can be daunting, but with the right preparation, they can become stepping stones to success. In this video, we'll demystify the process and arm you with strategies to shine brightly. Technical interviews are the gateway to IT roles. They assess your ability to solve problems, design systems, and articulate complex concepts. They are not just about coding, but also about thinking, explaining, and demonstrating your skills. In this video, you will gain insights into the different formats of interviews, hone your problem-solving techniques, and learn how to communicate technical concepts effectively. We'll break down the process, making it less intimidating and more approachable. Are you excited to conquer your fears and ace your technical interviews? Stay tuned! First things first, do you know what to expect from your technical interview? The landscape of technical interviews can be as varied as the roles they're designed to fill. They often start with a phone screen, a conversation where the employer gauges your interest in the role and assesses your general fit for the company. Next, you might encounter a coding challenge, a test of your practical skills where you'll need to solve real-world problems using your chosen programming language. These challenges are an opportunity to showcase your technical prowess and problem-solving abilities. Finally, there are on-site interviews. These are in-depth assessments that may involve multiple stages, including technical discussions, whiteboarding sessions, and further problem-solving tasks. Here, employers are looking for a deeper understanding of your abilities, your thought process, and how you approach and overcome challenges. Now that you know what to expect, it's time to dive into the heart of the matter, problem solving. Are you ready to tackle those daunting coding problems? We're about to dive into some effective strategies that can make the difference between a frustrating interview and a triumphant one. First and foremost, let's talk about the importance of breaking down complex problems into manageable parts. This is a technique often referred to as decomposition. It's like tackling a puzzle. You wouldn't try to put it together all at once, would you? You'd start with the corners, then the edges, and gradually fill in the rest. Similarly, when you're presented with a coding problem, identify the key components, then tackle each one individually. Before you know it, you'll have pieced together a complete solution. Next, we need to highlight the power of thinking aloud. This might feel a little strange at first, especially if you're used to silently mulling over problems. However, in an interview setting, your thought process is just as important as the final solution. By verbalizing your thoughts, you allow interviewers to follow your line of reasoning, understand your approach, and appreciate the depth of your analytical skills. It's like giving them a backstage pass to your brain's concert of problem solving. Lastly, let's not forget the importance of writing clean, efficient code. It's not enough to merely solve a problem. The way you solve it matters too. Strive for code that is easy to read, easy to understand, and efficient in its execution. Remember, your code is a reflection of your thought process. Make it as polished and professional as you are. Now, these strategies aren't just theoretical. They're practical, applicable, and extremely effective. Imagine you're asked to reverse a string, for instance. You could start by breaking the problem down, converting the string into an array, reversing the array, and then converting it back into a string. Think aloud as you code, explaining each step. And of course, always aim for clean, efficient code. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep honing your problem-solving skills and you'll be a coding whiz in no time. Moving on, let's talk about system design. System design forms the backbone of most technical interviews. It offers interviewers a window into your thought process, problem-solving abilities, and your mastery of the intricate components that make up a system. It's not just about knowing how to code, but understanding how various pieces of the puzzle fit together to create a coherent and efficient system. Now you might ask, how can I effectively present my design ideas? Well, one tried and true method is using diagrams. Visual aids can help you represent complex systems in a simplified manner, making it easier for your interviewer to follow your train of thought. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and in system design discussions, this couldn't be truer. But diagrams are just the beginning. Explaining trade-offs is another crucial aspect of system design discussions. Every design decision comes with its own benefits and drawbacks. Your ability to identify and articulate these trade-offs not only showcases your critical thinking skills, but also your understanding of the system as a whole. Moreover, demonstrating a deep understanding of the system's components is key. This goes beyond merely knowing what each component does. It's about understanding the relationships between these components, how they interact with each other, and how changes to one component might affect the others. This level of understanding shows your interviewer that you're capable of seeing the big picture and can design systems that are not just functional but also robust and scalable. Remember, system design discussions are not just about showing off your technical knowledge. They're an opportunity to demonstrate your problem-solving skills, your ability to think critically, and most importantly, your capacity to communicate complex ideas effectively. So don't shy away from these discussions. Embrace them. Show your interviewers that you're not just a coder, but a system designer. With a solid grasp of system design, you're one step closer to acing your technical interview. Finally, let's discuss the art of communication in a technical interview. This, dear friends, is where the magic happens. It's not just about demonstrating your technical prowess, but also about showcasing your ability to articulate complex concepts in a clear and concise manner. Imagine you're explaining to a non-technical friend. Break down the jargon, illustrate with analogies, and make your thought process transparent. When asked a technical question, don't just dive into the answer. Take a moment to clarify your understanding, outline your approach, and then develop your solution step by step. It's crucial to present your skills and experience compellingly. Share your accomplishments, but also the challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the value you've brought to past projects. Remember, communication is a two-way street. Listen actively, ask clarifying questions, and engage in the conversation. Master the art of communication, and you'll surely impress your interviewers. Now you're equipped with the knowledge and strategies to excel in your technical interviews. We've journeyed through the landscape of IT interviews, starting with understanding the formats they take. You now know that a technical interview can be a coding test, a system design discussion, or even a conversation about your past projects. We delved into problem-solving techniques that help you tackle any coding challenge thrown your way. You've learned how to break down complex problems into manageable parts and how to approach each part systematically. We also discussed system design, highlighting the importance of understanding the broader picture and how each component interacts with the others. Finally, we emphasized the crucial role communication plays in these interviews. It's all about demonstrating your technical competence while also showcasing your interpersonal skills. Remember, confidence is key. With these strategies in your toolbox, you're ready to ace your next technical interview. Good luck!
Let's learn new words and practice English at level C2. Algorithmic thinking. Algorithmic thinking, a method of problem solving that involves breaking down problems into a series of steps or instructions. Example: algorithmic thinking is essential for solving complex coding challenges during technical interviews. Data structures. Data structures, a specialized format for organizing, processing, and storing data. Example: a deep understanding of data structures is crucial for optimizing performance in technical interview problems. Optimization. Optimization, the process of making something as effective or functional as possible. Example: in technical interviews, candidates are often asked to optimize their code for better efficiency and speed. Scalability. Scalability, the capability of a system, network, or process to handle a growing amount of work or its potential to be enlarged. Example: interviewers may ask you how your solution can maintain performance when scaled, testing your understanding of scalability. Problem decomposition. Problem decomposition, the process of breaking down a complex problem into more manageable parts. Example: successful candidates often demonstrate problem decomposition by tackling each component of a challenge methodically during technical interviews.